In today's video, we'll be utilizing the best mechanic in-game to win top-ranked mythic matches. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. My name is Hello Good Game, and I'm pleased to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena Deck Guide video. Playing Azorius Flash within, breaking down our deck list in depth, discussing the strategies, synergies held within, giving you a deeper understanding of how to pilot the deck effectively and efficiently. Furthermore, we will demonstrate all of this within our ranked gameplay footage against the best decks as well as players in-game. Finally, wrapping up with our concluding thoughts, deck review, channel news. If you want to help out, support the cause, it truly means a lot to me. Just leave a like up, a thumbs up, a like up. That's what we're calling it from now on. And of course, you can subscribe to the channel for future content and deck lists. Comment down below if you have anything constructive to say. And kick back, relax, enjoy. Let's take a look at the deck, yeah?
It's a new lap record!
All right, here we are. Azorius Flash is the name of the game. 60 card standard best of one brew with a 3.0 average mana value, which is a little bit inflated, but more on that later. 24 land to support the curve, 13 creatures to 23 non-creatures, which isn't really a big deal for us either, as we have a few non-creatures that can generate some creature tokens for us. So first and foremost, this is a tempo deck looking to deal damage every turn while mitigating any value that your opponent looks to receive, right? So you are compounding, they are non-pounding. Okay, so first and foremost, let's talk about our creatures. It's going to be the Faerie Mastermind for 2 mana, a 2/1 with Flash and Flying. Now, that's the best mechanic in-game, if you ask me. Flash allows your creatures to be played at instant speed, and if you have a deck consisting of instant speed spells, it allows you to accumulate information and act last. Now, that is very, very important, as you will always be acting from the highest perspective of available information and reducing the amount of misplays or mishaps that you incur, while increasing the chance that your opponent walks into a trap as well. More on this in a second. So first and foremost, this 2-power 1 toughness flyer that I said does have Flash will allow you to draw a card whenever your opponent draws a second card. Right, so this is pretty cool. We can activate it on their turn for 4. Each player draws a card. That's going to result in a double draw for ourselves, which is pretty cool. And again, this is just going to be putting in that damage turn after turn, casting it into the battlefield as soon as we can without letting our guard down, right? In a similar function, we will be utilizing the Flanker for 3 mana, a 3/1 with Flash. As it enters the battlefield, choose 1, putting a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature that left the battlefield under your control this turn. Worst case scenario. Gain 2 life, scry 2. Great against the aggro meta. Exile target player's graveyard. We've all seen the recursion decks around. They are disgusting. Get that graveyard out of here. So a very versatile card within Kutzil Flanker. We like it. It puts in the damage as a 3/1 while hindering, again, your opponent's game plan. We will also be utilizing the Werefox Bodyguard on 2 copies of this in deck as a 2/2 with Flash. And when it enters the battlefield, exile it to 1 target non-fox creature until it leaves the battlefield. It can take a token creature permanently, as it is unable to exist in exile. You can sacrifice it to gain 2 life for 2, which is pretty decent. Also acting as a nice blocker at Flash speed, as most of our creatures are. The Bodyguard more so than the Mastermind because of that 2 toughness, blocking things with only 1 power quite easily. Okay, and then we have the Virtue of Loyalty's Ardenvale Fealty for 2 at instant as the Adventure, creating a 2/2 token with Vigilance. We love it. The Loyalty for 5 will distribute +1/+1 counters and untap all of our creatures at the beginning of our end step, which is quite nice. And then we will be utilizing the Horned Loch-Whale for 6 as a 6/6 with Flash, War 2, entering the battlefield tapped if it's your opponent's turn. Lagoon Breach for 2 at instant. The owner of target attacking creature you don't control puts it on the top or bottom of their library. Okay, so that's really nice as well early game. The Wandering Emperor for 4 is our last creature. A 3 loyalty planeswalker with flash that can activate loyalty abilities at instant speed the turn she enters the battlefield. -1, create a 2/2 samurai token with vigilance, right? That's our last creature. +1, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It will also gain first strike until the end of turn. -2, exile target tapped creature. You gain 2 life, which is a perfect transition into our removal, right? It's not just the whale. It's not just the -2 on the Emperor, but we'll also be utilizing 4 copies of Elspeth Smite, instant speed, 3 damage to attacking or blocking creature. If it dies, exile instead. Get lost, 4 copies of this at 2 for instant speed spell. Destroying target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. Its controller will create 2 map tokens. Countering spells through No More Lies, 2 mana, instant speed, counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. If it was countered, exile it instead. Some protection in deck through Slip Out the Back. Instant speed for 1, putting a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It phases out. This is very nice to dodge our opponent's removal, keeping our creature and damage available turn after turn. The Temporary Lockdown, our last removal spell for 3 mana and enchantment, exiling all non-land permanents with mana value 2 or less until it leaves the battlefield. Just something to take care of the aggro decks. We do have a few 2 or less ourselves, the Mastermind, our tokens, but it's not a lot, and it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, of course. Okay, so the Empire and the City utility lands alongside our creature land, the Anchorage, and then dual lands within the Waste, the Breach, the Coast, and a few basics to get us through to the end of the match. A very successful deck that is competing with all of the top decks right now, which is really nice to see. And, you know, that is simply due to the fact that the entire deck is castable at instant speed. Your opponent's going to be walking into traps left and right, whether it be a flash blocker as a 2/2. Of course, the Emperor can come down at flash speed and put a +1/+1 counter and first strike on a creature as well, acting as a really nice block for us as well. The Flanker is up to no good. The Bodyguard's really cool here as well. Card advantage through the Mastermind, making sure that they're not getting ahead of us there, and just a ton of removal to make sure that we are staying ahead, right? Thank you for watching. I hope you have a magical day. Enjoy today's gameplay footage against the best decks and players in-game. Like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member, join the community Discord. Let's roll out. Going first, keeping our hand. 3 land is nice. Lots of interaction, a little bit of protection, which is unnecessary. Should be okay. In slow. Mono Erd. Our favorite. I guess we could just push it back. Just take it. Mitigates the damage. Smite is up. Virtue's up. Whale lost. All active for us. This is a lost moment. Right before the token is made. And I'll take that as well. Thank you very much. 4th land, let's go. Ronin active. Looks like a whale to me. Scoundrel active. Could be blocked. Yes. All right. We do lose 1 life. But we get a really nice block. Maybe. If you're lucky, bro! We're still at 18. $17. That's pretty good. Let's hit for 2. It could be a Monstrous Rage. Okay. They hit for 5. It's pretty big. That's a big hit. Let's take their grave. No land on the turn. Oh, wow. We need our 5th off the top, preferably. Oh, that's really good, dude. Okay, and we also need our 6th. Okay, for 6 on tap. Good defenders. Mono red is so aggressive, though, right? Dang, bro. Settle. Okay. No block, right? No block, homie. One, two, three, and itself. There's no blocks. 6 damage. Half their life. What's their top deck, right? So we have the blocks. I think they just take it, go down to 6. And then it's good draws to you scenario. Right? And turn untapping our land, which is so cool. What a top deck. What a top deck. Wow. Yes, definitely put it on Godric. Couldn't you just also do it with his ability? That seems a little weird. Save those for later, right? Oh, wow, this is so close. Top 200 mono red player. We have lethal. That's game. They pull out a Monstrous Rage from their sleeve like somehow they always do. That wasn't even in your hand! Nice safe blocks. Take 4 to 4. That sorcery, no can do. You can pump it if you want. No trample. Oh! Big hit, dude. I mean, if you want. You already know what's there. Beautiful. Good game, homie. Really nice. All right, a little slow to start the match. My bad, my bad. We got a little bit of credit card fraud on the HCG side. They're hitting me like, hey, you know, we got all these Norton charges for Norton antivirus. Do I look like a guy who pays for Norton antivirus, bro? No, not even close. Arg, you know, I don't even like for Adobe or like any of my content at all. I'm a QB boy. Do we remove this? Just leave it. It's like a bad card. Kind of, but you may as well take it. You may as well grab it. I don't know. Sorry for making you wait, Blaze. I apologize. Life's pretty real for me. Ow. I love that land off the top. That's really going to help us out with the rest of the game here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to let that enter and hopefully block with a Virtue unless they play something really good that I need to counter. We could also bounce that with the Whale if it goes to 2, which it does. Did they do it again? Did they push it to 3? They mill that card as well. Interesting. They're doing it with both of them. Okay. Oh, it's a land. Nice. So I'm going to take 2 to 16, block the reinforcement. Get a creature in play. Third land. Hallelujah. Hit for 2. Let's go. Pass over. We do have a bodyguard if we need on the token. You know, that's why we do take that enforcement. Leave the token around because it's a permanent removal. If you do target a token, it can't exist in exile. Therefore, it cannot come back from... La creature. The Knight of Counterability. Thanks for tapping out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Y-E-S. Yes, 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 yes. I'll pass over. Play it cool. Really cool. Emperor here, and then hopefully next turn is 5 mana for the Bodyguard Whale combo. Well, I mean, not really combo, but 2 cards in 1 turn. That's, I mean, basically is a combo, you know? Like, any card combos with any card if you play them both on the same turn. Kind of. Uh-oh. I hope they think we have another counterspell. But they don't have a second red source. So it has to be a knight. It's not a Scary Time Recruiter, which it's going to find. Okay, I need to find for myself a... Temporal Lockdown. We do have it. It's an option. Oh, Jetmir. I like that. Nice. I'm going to straight up nice. I like the Jetmir, homie. Cool play. Yeah. First strike. Adelphia. And then we can minus on Kumano.
Remember your training.
Yeah. Limit their attacker base. Kellen's pretty good. 5th land. Okay. You're gone. You're done.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Do you think we can get a block? They know. Whenever this freaking thing attacks, go wild. I think we should take that. We don't want to bounce the Knights. We could bounce Kellen. Probably just bounce a token. They're at 10. We got to get some flying damage or something in. Like, they've really put up some walls here. No attack? That would be wild. They should just slam in with everything, no? They do. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. Werefox out. Take the token. Whale another. We're gonna leave the knight. It's not something I want to put back to the deck for them to use again. Generates a lot of value. This is a good blocks though. I think. Maybe they've got some juice in hand I don't know about. It probably is nothing because they've already played their Seat of the Empire, which would be what we would typically be worried of. There's no red source for a Witchstalker's Frenzy. The new case they play is sorcery speed, so I think this looks okay. Rope is out. Again, I'm sorry for roping at the start of the match. My bad. So we get a little bit of rope on the back end. Acceptable. I like the match though. This is literally a top deck. Top player too. Top 1200. That's no joke. It's good. It's good, yeah. I think they're probably upset with their mana base. The 2 planes with the Seat of the Empire in, a dual colored deck is a little aggressive. I respect the Jetmir playline. I don't think it's necessary though. I honestly think that just playing the Recruiter is good enough. Maybe it could take place of the Sanguine Brushstroke? The new 3-mana vampire. I think that would be acceptable. I'm gonna take the knight here. Lasers, Linda! I don't mind being roped. It's like a little bit of time to rewind. You get to, think about the match and your playing lines, what went right, what wrong, right? A little bit of reflection here. We got pretty lucky. Some really nice flash blocks, I think, in conjunction with their suboptimal mana base. You sit back, enjoy a little bit. Pea suit, dog. Going first with good land. I'll allow it. Preparing for a haste attack. Flash creature is active. Interesting. Bit of a bummer. It's like not really worth dealing with, but we will anyways. They're gonna get a secondary ETB from it. We're gonna counter this. Or they can't kick it, so let it enter and just remove it. We're gonna stop that for sure. Just keep pushing forward. We need about 10 more counter spells. Alright, we can dodge this. It's only being kicked once.
I'm not overcome. Yet remember your training. Strike fast and strike hard.
Nice attack. It's not really something I want to bounce. But what do you do, right? Yeah, I mean, they're going to be tapped out anyway, so I don't care. And they send it away? Interesting. I got enough land. I got enough land, eh? It's it for 5 to 10. We have a flash whale available. Grabbing a land, grabbing life. Do they have 7 land? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they do. Big time, baby. It's only 4/4 though. Let's encourage a block here. Hit for 7.
Got the edge in this fight.
Nice. That's a big boy. Oh, that's a big boy. Ward 4. Oh my god, that's so heavy, bro. No way. Okay. Good game to use. Okay, 3 land. We're on the draw. Playing slow. Not great, but it's okay. Mono red on the play, just like it always was. Cool. Hey, that's actually really quite nice. Let's pass over. Third land, 4 available mana, 5 with the Hound. A Facebreaker? That's so crazy, bro. Boop. Boop. No treasure for you. They already have one. That's enough. So greedy. Let's pass over. Emperor's up next turn. Virtue on 5. Nice, 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 nice. Take it. I mean, it's not great. They can play 1-drops. Like a Kumano, a Goldhound. Yeah. Nice, dude. You're going to London. Passadelphia. No, you go. Finding our lands. Thank you. I appreciate that, Arena. Oh, wow. Nice. This is actually kind of wild. The Defiler with Osier. They play a red permanent. We're taking 4 damage. Okay. They're going to blitz Jaxus at us. Deals 4. Praise thy exile. Taking the Defiler. Oh my gosh. They do sack and then draw. It has trample, which is brutal. 2/2 is a go. Pass turn. We could double block potentially. I'm not sure if that's going to be our best bet or just play it, wait a turn, then put our actual virtue out instead of loyalty and have them become 3/3s, and then our blocks are a little bit better. This will be a... Wow, okay, interesting. Didn't expect that. They can play a land if they get it. Oh, wow. That's a card. Uh-oh. Okay, they're scared of another Wandering Emperor. I'm scared of more land. Yeah, I mean, lots of... Top 10 fear. Too many lands. Alrighty then. Taking a blocker, that's really, really good. But the Carnosaur's in the grave now, and that's not terrible. Hit for 4 to 8. Audacious. They're tapping. That gives us a nice vigilance hit. Right? Crack back. Oh! You shouldn't say those things out loud, HGG. Well, let's get the burb out. Go to Burbadelphia. We'll push up on our vigilance so we can single block successfully. Oh, and they get that's revealed. They see that. Oh no, we untap as well. Slip out can protect us. Oh, that's really good with Osier as well. I might need to phase that out. Dang, dude. Oh. I'm indeed sure. I don't really appreciate it, but I am sure. Yeah. This takes 3 in itself, but then it untaps. I'll take a double block. Really? Just singular. Okay. Deal with it, whatever. Land out, untap. And now the Emperor's active. They could still play creatures here, right? We don't want that. Oh, nice. That's good. That's good, yeah? Oh, 6 damage, because it's a 6 now, because I shouldn't have done that. Even my camera's like, you know what? I've just had it with you. I'm not... I don't think that's worth it. This turn. Wow, that's audacious. You can't play it. That's fine, don't care. Just a land, great. They can't attack.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you. May your blade strike true.
Let's push it up to 3. Don't like land. They have to block. They can't block this. They'll easily block this. And then block that, right?
Let your blade do the talking.
I mean, if they have the right top deck, we lose. There's their draw engine. It's all, you know, it's a good game. Let's just get the counter on it now, right? Good game. I think they have it. Nice. That was close. We had them on the return, but... okay. Very good. All right. Opponent goes first. Let's keep 7. Top 200. Oh my gosh. Someone is very serious about this game. Warden out, nice. Land. Vampire for Voldaren. That might come back to bite them later, as the recruiter is not a vampire. Come back to bite them, get it? It's a vampire joke. I have fun. Let's pass over. An Inspector. Knight. Wow, okay. That's not bad. So no attacks here. Nice draws. They tap treasures. No player flyer. Land out. We're definitely in trouble at this point. What do you do, though? Let's take our damage before that thing has vigilance and flying. We can bounce it with the whale. I think that's relatively beneficial. We don't want to bounce the knight. Third land? Oh, they do, and it's a mountain. Nice. That's going to be hard to contend with. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Well, it's going to be pretty bad, I'll tell you what. I'm not looking forward to it. We have a lockdown in deck. Probably right on the top of our library for next turn, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Still a ton of damage. Should we just block this? Stop the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You have to. Well, I mean, you could block something else too, but... I don't think that's going to matter much. Oh, just a lockdown off the top. No. I think that's good game and then some, right? We can gain 2 life and block. Neither of those are the correct answer. Down to 1, like an absolute Chad. Yeah. We don't get it. Good game. I mean, you know, you try. Look for it. See if you can find it. But it's no stress if you don't. All right, on the Drizza. Let's keep 7. So this is going to be a fun match. Yeah. Let's take it. I mean, at least it's something, Mac. Counterspell up. Godric me. Godric me, daddy. Forge Adelphia. That's a big one. Something that is recursive or compounding in nature. Recursive because the creatures come back every turn, but compounding is they get larger every turn as well, right? I don't know. We might just want to block it. Gain some life and block it. Exiladelphia. That's a nice exile. Okay, hit for maybe a bunch. It could be a Monstrous Rage still, right? Don't you... Oh, just one. That's fantastic. That's really good. Double casting. I am going to double cast. 3 in hand. Oh, you're a Phoenix chick. That's a good card. Oh. That's a good card, too. No graveyard. Okay. I'm going to take the token instead. It's permanent removal. Judge me all you'd like. I like it. I think it's a good play line. Hit for 2 to 13. They can't play it anyways, so let's be sneaky about it, and then we can take it and block. Land, that's fine. Oh. Now I've got to take you? Their graveyard's empty. Should we just gain life and scry? We're dropping to 6 anyways. They don't have 4 engrave. They're so far away. Wow. Okay. At 13. Land in play. Passadelphia. We have a 2/3 to block in the air. 2/2 on ground. Let's take the ground first and foremost, because the vigilance is good. That would tap it, unfortunately. 1 land shy. Turn. Hit for 2. And turn. Oh, that's good. That's good. We're blocking still. Just take everything. I kind of want to take their graveyard now. What do they get? Play with fire, they can kill the land? Do they? It would be worthwhile. No, another Feldon. Alright, we can bounce. They just take it. Kind of want 7 before we play our Virtue. Squee coming back, spending their mana. This is perfect. You have to wait until it's attacking, unfortunately, to get that token. You can't just do it willy-nilly. Come on. That's funny now. We may also just block it. Right, and then it's back to the grave that they can't get back. We'll bounce Feldon instead. Bye! So even, you know, dealing with things pretty effectively, down to 9. Let's get these whales out. We could hold up the anchorage, but we need to out-tempo them, and that needs to be done via the whale. Let them hit me for 8, 9, 10. I'm going to take 3. You are sick, HCG. Hit for 8. We have 2 blocks. 3, I guess, actually. Monstrous Rage in the air on the chick doesn't get us, so we should be okay. We block with the fresh. That way they only get access to 2, not 3. It could be a rage. Oh, no way. Good for you. Down to 2, and then they top deck lethal. I thought about it last second. That's great. Nice top deck. That is beautiful. Oakley dokely. Azorius Flash. Actually getting it done. Winning against the best decks and players. No joke. As well as competing against. No, it's like we didn't really see any blowout matches. Given the meta, which is kind of crazy. And, you know, I like it. I think it's really, really close to actually being able to disrupt it as a whole, which is nice to see. So how could we take it to the next level and improve the deck? Hit me up with your ideas in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a magical day. Of course, the community Discord is always open. Stop by, say hello, make some new friends. Have a magical day. I'll see you soon in the next. Do take care.